Hi Kids and Teens Psychology Tribe, we hope you and your families are doing well. Don't forget to like, share and comment on our posts so that you can see them in your newsfeed. I was reflecting on some conversations I've had with some older teenagers recently and realised that we do a great job of educating adolescents on sex and consent in relationships, but forget to talk to them about some of the typical difficulties that they might face and how to handle them. So I'm going to tell you 3 things that I think are important to build on the good work that already happens with teenagers and intimate relationships. Firstly, most teenagers are well versed about consent in sexual relationships, but not how you might feel if you want to have sex, but your partner says no. Apart from satisfying a sexual urge, a big part of sex is wanting to feel close, and we often seek this out through sex. So when we ask our partner if they want to have sex and they say, no thanks, we can feel rejected. Feeling rejected is normal, but if we don't let this feeling go, we can feel like the other person doesn't like us as much as we might like them, or we might start pestering for sex, which leaves both people feeling bad. So tell your teenager this: sex is a bit like chocolate. Most people like chocolate, and at the right time, most often say yes to chocolate. But sometimes we don't feel like chocolate and we say no to the offer. This doesn't mean that we don't like the person who offered the chocolate, it just means we don't feel like chocolate right now. And just as with chocolate, it's important to not take it personally when it comes to sex and to find something else that you might enjoy doing together. Secondly, it's lovely to shout your boyfriend or girlfriend to a movie, but this doesn't mean that you have to do this every time. If you don't pay for your partner every time, it doesn't mean you're stingy or that you don't care. For most teenagers, money is a limited resource, and deciding to pay for your partner all the time can drain this resource quickly. This can also lead to resentment or embarrassment when you don't have the cash to pay for 2 people. And besides, there are usually 2 people in a relationship, and it's okay to just pay for yourself. So if your teenager does want to shout their partner out, maybe they can say something like this: hey, is it okay if I pay tonight? I can't pay every time, but I'd like to treat you tonight. Thirdly, sometimes we grow up with the idea that if we scratch someone else's back, they'll return the favour. And not only that they'll know how we like our back to be scratched. Then when they don't treat us how we want, we get upset about it because we think the other person doesn't care. But this just isn't true. Let your teenagers know that if they do something for their boyfriend or girlfriend, they should give this freely without the expectation that their partner will do the same. Give without expectation. And if they do scratch your back, then you might have to tell them how you like it, because unless they guess correctly, they just won't know, and not knowing doesn't mean that they don't like or love you. We hope this has been helpful in considering how to help your teenagers have healthy and intimate relationships. We'd love to hear your comments, so comment below. Otherwise, bye for now.